And we're back. So continuing along with this new project setup, Lee, what are you going to do in this video?
Well, we're going to start changing up our namespaces and, refactoring some of the naming. But the big thing that I want to do is um, start with our code so I can get rid of these errors. I
Okay.
don't want this error. I want to be able to come in here and hit play and have it work even if it doesn't do anything. But at least, start off with no errors. I think that's always a good place to start.
Probably so.
So let's go ahead and, good one. What am I going to do? Discard unsafe changes and load the updated project from disk. Yeah, I'll do that. Otherwise, you'll get real mad at me and we'll end up having to close and reopen a whole bunch of stuff. So go ahead and close that. I'm going to go back into scripts. We're going to bring up Game Manager and we're going to look at our train demo. So these are our big guys. Now, let's start with train demo because there's a whole lot of changes we're going to make here. Basically, everything that says using demo framework or code base and sculpting, all that goes away. So we'll get rid of all of that, which means our train demo still is going to inherit from that, but we're going to fix that in a little bit. We don't need any of this code, so this all goes away. So make all that go away. Current patch location, that goes away. And debug text, yeah, we'll leave that line. Even though we don't have a debug text, we'll fix that in a sec. So we can make all this go away for now. See, mini map, create initial train, position our player, all that goes away. And we'll make all this go away as well. Don't need that. On GUI, oh, don't need any of this. On application quit, there's nothing there to begin with. Hey, create our initial train. Yeah, no, that goes away. Handle train updates. No, that goes away. Yeah, scroll up, scroll down, scroll left, scroll right. Yeah, that all goes away. Now, debug text. If not null, hey, sculpting. No, we don't have that anymore. So that all goes away. And nope, really don't have that anymore. So we can get that go away. And since level load, yeah, no, I don't like that either. So that'll go away. And so debug text. We're going to need a debug text. So we'll make a debug text. So let's go up here. A private game object debug text. There. So we'll make that error go away. Now, let's do another one. Let's do private. This will be a date time. I'm going to call this start time. And inside of awake, go ahead and say start time equals date time dot now. So that'll set that. All right, now, what do I want to do? Well, let's take all of this and delete it. Go ahead and set text time. Let's start off with our frames per second. So let's use our FPS counter. And I need to spell that right. Go ahead and add that. I want to report FPS, so that'll set that. Then let's add a new line to that, the rapid. Text will be plus equals. Next line, let's do elapsed time. And for elapsed time, let's just go ahead and take datetime.now, subtract start time from it. So that should take care of our initial code. Now, something else I want to do is I want to position our text. So let's go ahead and do debug text.GUI-text.pixel offset equals a new vector2. And we'll set this to be negative screen.width divided by 2 plus 10 to give us some padding. And then we'll set negative screen.height also divided by 2, and we'll add 10 to this as well to give us some padding. Go ahead and save this. iDemo still couldn't be found, and I promised we'd fix that. So let's go to abstracts iDemo. Go ahead and change our line ending. Change our namespace from code base to code.abstracts. So basically we're going to match our folder structure for all of our names, but we're going to leave off the square brackets. So go ahead and fix that. Go here and add that. Go ahead and remove unnecessary stuff from here for now. And demo framework does not exist, so let's go ahead and fix that. Fix this one. And game manager does not contain a definition for thread report. This is going to be in our test worker thread. Our test worker thread doesn't do anything anymore. Matter of fact, we're not even really using it. So let's go into threading and worker threads, take our test worker thread, and we can nuke it. We don't need it anymore. All right, now game manager does not have status message. This is all from our thread pool. Now, I'm not going to completely get rid of these because you never know when you might want to use these to keep track of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and just comment these out for now. And if I remember right, there's one here too. Yep. So that should take care of all those error messages. So if I go back to Unity, rebuild, no more errors, I can hit play, and it runs and nothing explodes. Doesn't do anything either, but nothing explodes. So let's go ahead and we're going to create a GUI text. Now this is just a temporary. It's one of the things that I like to do when I don't plan on keeping it, and I don't really feel like writing a class or instantiating all this through code. So I'll just do a real quick game object. This is GUI text or debug text, and I'll go ahead and set its anchor to be lower left, alignments left. I can leave everything else pretty much the way it is. Control S, hit play, and still nothing's happening. So I must have spelled something wrong. I can ignore it for now. All right. Train demo. What did I misspell? Debug text. Debug text.
Go back over to Unity real quick. Select your game manager on the left-hand side.
Oh yeah, it might help if I attach the game manager.
Yeah, maybe.
Good catch there. Yeah, who needs to do it? It should be smart enough to figure out. Oh, still wrong.
We got errors now.
Yeah, debug text though. Debug text. So what are you not happy with? Demo on application quit. Oh, that's because I nuked it. Did I? No, I didn't. It's still there. So train demo. What is that error reporting? That doesn't make sense.
I don't know. You were so fast at leaving the screen.
No, that was the very last one. Null reference at 23. So demo start. So it's not picking up this. That can't be right. iDemo, demo, new demo, train demo, train demo. That's all
Yeah,
things.
what namespace is train demo live in?
Right now, code base demo. But if it couldn't find it, I should have got an error. But it should still the fix it code base train system. So now I can't find that. Now I can add that. That's there. Fix that one, fix that one, fix that. No errors. Clear. Hit Control R, rebuild just in case.
Good deal.
Yeah, there we go. So,
My money's on it wasn't rebuilt.
yeah, I'm thinking so too. So, we got our frame per second, we've got our elapsed time. So, that gives us some code. We are running, not doing a whole lot, but we have still a lot of cleanup to do on these various methods. So, if I go in here real quick and go into mouse lock, we can change this to just be code features. So we'll change one thing at a time. Otherwise, we'll very quickly find ourselves in a mire of errors. Frame per second. Again, this will be code.features. And then config and code.features. Whoops. All right, now config does not exist. Yes, I know. Cool. So now all of that is happy. Let's close this. So everything is built for abstracts, for iDemo, all of our features. Let's move on to noise. And just copy and paste this. And again, this is just to clean things up, to be consistent. Kind of what happens when projects are developing and you start relocating where things are from project to project. And all right, so that takes care of that part. No errors. Script manager's fine. Train demo we've taken care of. Let's do train generator next. So that'll be train system. Now, this one will be fun. Start going through all the threading files. Let's go ahead and for now, open up the first one. Close all but this one. So this will be code.threading.unity dispatches. This one will be the same. And this will just be code.threading. Same with priority queue. My thread pool. Before I get too far, kill these errors. Whoa. Oh, no, that's not going to be right. I'll have to fix that one. All right, threading, that's going to be here. iWorker thread is code threading.abstracts. All right, now, so that takes care of all those errors. So all of these should now be renamed. Utils is the only one that isn't. And I'll just rename that code for now. Which means I need to fix this. All errors went away. Let's jump into Unity. Make sure we can still run. Matter of fact, let me refresh a couple times just to make sure. Well, you never know.
No, I agree. It happens all the time.
So, all right. Now we've got Unity working. We've got all of our existing code into our new project. All of our namespaces are renamed. Our new folder structure has been created and cleaned up, so it's consistent from the various sessions that we did. Because, you know, all the code that came from 7 different sessions as we developed it, and then the threading stuff came from its own session.
Right.
So we've basically just consolidated everything down, made our folder structure and our namespace structure consistent across the entire project. And that'll make a lot of stuff easier moving forward. Now, in the next video, we're going to start modifying our code because it varies. There's from the project in Terrain 07, some of the files have changed a little bit where I've tweaked a couple of things here and there. I've added some features in some places, taken some stuff away. As you saw on like Terrain Demo, there was all kinds of code that was in there that I've completely thrown away and reworked the way that terrain patches are dealt with completely. And then little things like config, I've added some helper methods into our config class. And then some things have been completely rewritten or created from scratch, like the terrain mesh, terrain patch. There's another patch, or there'll be a patch builder, a patch dispatcher. We're going to be looking at creating an object pool, which will allow us to reuse objects without having to destroy them and try to alleviate some of the work on the garbage collector. So these are things that we're going to be covering, starting off with modifying our existing code just to clean it up a little bit here and there and just, you know, add some more functionality where needed.
Okay.
And we'll start doing that in the next video.
Awesome. All right. Well, with that, that is going to wrap up this video. Thanks.